Good luck, sir.
Assuming you go first.
Yeah.
I would love to go first.
Silly walls.
I would also love
What
to
am I
keep
gonna
this
do?
hand, so I'm going to. Because this is sweet.
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah, this is doable.
Slippery slip.
sugar slippery.
No, I'll keep this.
Okay. Mountain. Oh, Grimmy. Off you go.
Why play that first?
Because he doesn't have a hasty creature.
Because I don't have guide or tail.
Yeah, but why that
So
card
that's why you
first?
drop it. So it resolves.
But does it?
You just path it.
Well, turn 1.
Yeah, that'd be a great play.
You can't even titty slap it right now.
Come to Delta, lose 1.
Yeah, man.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Scry 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Fetch and shock.
Mhm.
That was 17.
Hallowed Fountain tapped.
Mm.
Oh look, yours convenient.
Quick dribble. So just literally on the top.
Yeah. Top card.
Yep.
Go ahead. Just poke you. Yeah.
Hollow Fountain tapped. Yours.
Oh, sweetness. Lift up a treat. Lightning Helix you.
Yep.
Prowess trigger. So,
The aggro
I'm going to swing
Go ahead, I'm
a
back up
tap
to
for
20.
1.
down to 18. There you go.
Yeah, off you go.
What kind of control as aggro is this?
I know.
you hit him for 1.
Yeah,
twice.
with Grimmy.
No, I
Grimmy never
fetched.
attacks.
Oh, you fetched. So you're 50% damage with lands on turn 2.
Yes.
Strand.
No, this is a very Brett Keith, Brett.
Yeah. I love that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, past 10.
Sacred Douchery.
Sacred McDouchery.
Yep.
Douchey McDouchey bag.
You will go past Sacred Foundries to get to that Sacred Foundry, won't you?
Okay, Clifftop Retreat.
I would do the same if I had one.
Yeah. I completely understand.
It's like my slipper deck an idiot. Sometimes I get a colour that's
You
technically
don't
not
need.
the one I want,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
now I have 4 expeditions in
Go to
play.
combat.
Yeah. Go for it.
Declare attack.
I'll take 1.
Only
Yep.
if someone complains about me having expeditions do I do that.
Yeah.
And I complain
Well,
every
look,
time
that's
about
fine.
you having expeditions.
God, why do you have 2
Okay.
expeditions? Well, you say that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Who plays
I
expeditions
will
in Commander?
Tap 1, return Wildly Cattle to your hand, and you lose 1
Your
life.
turn.
Oh,
Vapor Snack.
I lose 1 life.
Yes.
Wah.
My turn.
so
Yep.
4 damage.
Mhm.
Double lightning bolt. You?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Take 8. Total.
9
strand.
total.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
two
yeah.
actions.
Yeah,
Pay
the
1.
Second one.
Yeah.
16.
4.
Good.
Planes.
Climate cells. Human. Monster and mental. Yours.
Intact.
Tap 3. Sphinx's Tutelage.
Idle.
Yeah.
Go.
You know the card?
Yeah.
Whenever I draw, you mill 2. If those 2 share a colour, you do it again.
Come on, Brett. You should know what it does.
You're playing tricolour, it's not going to be that great.
But that's 2 cards every single time.
Minimum.
Yes. That's the word I love. Fast answer.
You could. You could.
Your end step.
Mm-hmm.
Boris charm you for 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 12.
No, bro.
Play attacked. Let's move to combat.
Yes.
Grimmy's doing some work, huh?
Grim Lovemancer, take 1. Go to 11.
Trigger.
Okay.
The mode you're choosing
Mhm.
is
Or yours.
Oh, sorry, no, double strike.
Double strike. So
Draw a card, you mill.
3/3.
So I take
a
6.
Okay, so mill 2.
Down to 14.
First trigger.
So it won't share a colour.
Which is just way worse
There you
than
go.
hitting you in the face.
But it's still got mill 2, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
You're,
Could it
you're
be-
putting them into the
could it
graveyard.
be on
If they
13?
share a colour,
Yeah.
you then put more into the
Doesn't make much
graveyard.
difference.
And 2 each time.
Yeah. But it's the second you hit a land, they're not going to share a colour because it's colourless.
Yours. I'm just going to get to that.
Prairie Stream, untapped, 2 basics.
I did have second Eidolon in hand. I was
Yeah.
sure. Eidolon again?
It's the first thing I could play. Being Mentor sucks.
I don't really know what to sign against this. That's probably good.
Pass turn.
This is probably insane. But it's not the actual card that I need.
Combat?
Is it?
Player attack.
Wild and the Cattle is a
2/2.
2/2.
No planes.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Go to 9.
Wild the colour.
How's Natasha going learning Commander?
Slowly.
I will
I've
remind
not really
it back to your hand.
teach her too much more.
I draw a card.
Although I do
You
need to
mill
get
2.
over there because I put the wrong Omnath in her commander deck. I put the foil one in.
Ah!
I was like, I need that back because Toby wants it and Toby can give me lots of parts for commander for it.
Yeah.
Wild the cottle.
And she doesn't know or care what it is. So.
Yeah, she does not realise.
Mana leak. Counter unless you can pay 3. We've got 2 open.
Ah! Off you go.
Draw. Mill.
Searing Blaze. We did foothills. I've been quite lucky actually so far.
Misty Rainforest. In tricolour it's not great. But it's something that's going to chip away so I can try and survive. It's up to TITI. 4 counters.
In response.
Mm-hmm.
Burn you for 2.
Yes, I'll take 2.
Okay, sure. What does Titty do?
He is a defender with a 0/4 defender with 4 ice counters. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I can remove an ice counter, and if it has no ice counters on it, it transforms into a 7/8 that returns all creatures to their owner's hands. All non-horrors
Yeah, all non-horror.
to their owners'
Sorry?
We'll
hands.
definitely be finished up by 10.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shouldn't be.
That's pretty badass.
It's modern-ish. It's not that great, but
It's sick.
workable.
It's the nuts in limited.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I watched a guy. I think I watched the Shadows Pro Tour where it was
Pay 1.
where it was draft.
Yeah.
Guy had 3 of them.
Yeah.
It draft.
I was like, who's passed all of these to this guy?
Is that a common?
Oh,
Oh no, it's
no,
a
rare.
rare.
Puzzles and puzzles.
But because you can potentially get that, and you have 2 opportunities to get that, because it can be the rare or the flip card.
And is it a defender on the other side if it
No.
transforms?
It's a
7/8.
7/8.
You can see the other side.
Big
if you
guy.
wish.
7/8's going to hurt you.
7/8. When it transforms into this, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hand.
Whoa. That's badass.
One day I will make something where Phyrexian Obliterator is out, so it doesn't get returned to my hand. 'Cause it's the best horror. Oh, pass turn.
Seems good. This seems okay. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'll go with this.
You're ready when you are.
Let's go mountain.
Oh, God.
Switch
Drop
to
a land.
Oh god.
Evil one.
I'll go to 19. You can start with 2. That's
Serum
alright.
Blaze.
What yours?
What was that?
So
2
landfill, so
2 damage to it.
3 damage and 3 damage to you.
Oh,
Mountain.
okay.
Bolt this.
Yep. If you got a bolt, that's game.
No.
In response.
Response to Serum
Nah,
Blaze.
no, I won't. No, that's fine.
Okay. Tarka's command, you can't gain life and do 3 damage.
Yours?
Oh, so you do have a bolt.
Yeah, I was just looking. I had lightning bolt in my head, and I was just like,
I'm going to
no,
play
I
this.
don't know that.
And
But I
this.
can do this.
Yep, that's fine.
Run on the second one.
Go.
I have to read the wording on Riftport. Because does that get around
No.
ley lines? Doesn't.
No, it doesn't, because you still have to cast the spell.
You suspend it and then you cast it, and it's still
Okay.
targeting it anyway.
Just for
Yeah.
keep it 2.
That's 17.
Put it in.
It's going to be a very interesting game.
Be swift, whatever happens.
It is.
Yep.
Trigger. Oh, Red Madness turn. That's bent. I'm going to crack this.
Yep.
Just guess a shock in. Why not? So they're down to 14.
I've got Ancestral Visions in here that costs more than the rest of the deck, and I'm not able to play it because I'm playing 3 fucking aggro decks. It's for long, it's for long grindy matchups that I'm not ever going to get here.
TITI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pass. You could mistake this for a game of standard if you like. Take this out.
It's just, yeah, extended. Because of that.
What Storm Chaser made you?
It's gate.
I
Over the gate.
don't watch.
Really?
It's pretty new.
Doesn't strike me as a Zendikar thing.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I like the card.
Yeah.
It was in my blue-red iteration of this.
No block?
Expedite. One of them. Very nice.
Yeah.
So, take 4. I draw that.
That's 10.
Your turn.
Switch in.
Yep. Yep.
4 damage. Force you.
13. Yep.
I'm going to
And
go
then
first.
so 2,
You
4,
got
6, 7, 8, 9 damage from combat.
Yep. 4.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then, I'll kick this.
Ooh, compliments yourself. That'd be good. Is Reflecting Pool not just better?
No, because I still wouldn't have white.
Ah.
Because I really need more of the shocks. White.
Hallowed Fountain.
Or
Sorry, how do you
surely
reset?
because
Because
this
this game-
because
Oh,
this can
uh,
produce
No,
white.
but it can
I'll
only
reset life.
be used to cast creatures of the
Yeah,
same type.
and I got
So that still transfers
Yep.
over.
Yep.
Does that
Shock
really?
So
myself.
like with Ancient Ziggurat, you can only use it to cast a creature spell, so it doesn't help you with any instants or sorcery.
Serum
Didn't
Visions.
know that.
Yes.
Draw a card.
Because of the type that it would
Scry
produce,
2.
which is
And
not
pass
just the
turn.
colour.
Oh, I'm thinking of something like Ally Encampment.
Yeah.
It just produces that colour, but you have to spend it to cast allies.
Yeah, so you'd still have to cast them.
Swiss
But then that's
Spirit,
fine in
attack
an
for
allies
one.
deck, because all
Yeah.
your stuff's
Yep,
allied
I'll
anyway.
take one. That one on the bottom. This one on the
But
top.
surely
And I
this
think-
not fine because you're casting a lot of humans.
Or yours?
Yeah, but it's the spells that
Yeah, I suppose.
I'd win if I had another planes. I'll just do all the damage I can, which is not enough, but pay one, Defiant Strike.
All of Omens?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've just been
Not
talking
for
about
defender,
this.
draw a card.
I haven't actually. I played
Ah,
that.
I hate
no,
that
yeah.
card.
I played that this time.
Last time.
But I might as well do it now anyway. Defiant Strike. So, prowess. This guy's 3/3. And these are
Yeah.
2/3s. Draw that card. Lame. And then hit you for
Okay. Shock.
was that 8, 7, no. 3 of these twos, so 7.
Down to 3.
Yeah.
Alt!
Your
Swiss Spirit,
Yes.
guide,
Mm-hmm.
move to combat,
Yes.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
trigger.
Reveal the top. It is a land. Goes into my hand. Block the 2. Take 2.
Or yours, sir.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, take 4.
I was waiting for this.
Ah, okay, yeah, so you could make me kill myself.
I was gonna be like, come on, Jake, come on. Oh. But I really want to do this. This is the unexpected finisher.
Pass down.
Oh, just copy it. That was it.
It's got menace.
I think we ready
So if I copy any, I recast any instant in my
Yeah.
instant sorcery in my graveyard.
It's Boros Jump. You have to pay for it.
As long as it's 3 or less, it's free.
Oh, sweet.
Which everything's
So
3 or
that's
less.
not a blatantly standard card then.
Yeah. And it's just
Okay.
a
You have to come back.
4/4 with menace.
Yes, sir.
Which, against like small aggro decks, is
Clear attack.
like you're either losing 2 creatures or
Mana link.
Okay.
Tap 1.
I also had
Vapor Snag. On
this
Swift
hand,
Spit. Return it to your hand. You lose 1 life.
waiting for the ley line to come down.
Atarka's command. Gonna
Mhm.
deal you 3 damage and pump my dudes +1/+1 in reach.
3 damage.
And prowess triggers.
Yep. That still goes back to your hand.
Yep.
Tap 2. Azorius Charm. Return target attacking or blocking creature to the top of its owner's library. And then block. +1/+1, isn't it? Yeah, so bounce off.
Tit!
Control.
Titties! Off you go.
Haven't
You
got
made me
a ti- haven't
tap
got
out
a-
for that.
Haven't got a titty yet.
That was my plan, man. I was gonna get him.
I know, but you play the same deck every week, so I know what you're going to play.
But I was mixing up plans.
No, it's a solid, very solid deck.
I had different tactics there. I thought, I'm gonna get him now. I'm just gonna rush in this Atarka's command.
Pass turn.
Rush in the damage.
He's more than happy to do this. You do this all day.
It's a mill deck. I just wait for him to simply draw 60 and then mill himself.
That's the way it works, right?
When it worked that efficiently.
Yeah.
Judge, I'll be gone for the next 60 turns. Here's my number, text me if I lose.
Right.
Go for it.
There you are. Jack, I don't suppose you have
Clear attack.
a blood moon.
No.
Goes to my hand.
Okay.
Because that is the card.
Go on, son, go on,
That is the card in this sideboard that
Sure.
I'm missing.
Got a damage?
Is blood
Yep.
moon.
Damon's the only person
yeah,
I know
sure.
that has a,
Bounce off.
real blood.
Yeah. I was bluffing it. I was thinking.
That's right.
Liam has them, yeah.
I was gonna
No,
say,
you're not gonna
you
block
must
that
have
blood
a
moon.
Yeah.
Just take 2.
I've got 5,
Okay.
1 for EDH and
Um,
4 for when I play mono red goblins and make people laugh.
Lava spike you. 3.
No,
No, that was the ins and outs.
I'm on 12.
I didn't figure you'd be gaining too much life, so.
Mana leak.
Yeah,
Drop
just didn't
one.
see it.
Countered
Didn't
unless
see
you
any
pay
of
3.
My Secret of the Ways or my.
Lava
Lightning
spike you for
abilities.
free.
Yeah, I did consider putting this in as well. Just going,
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that I should probably just have 2
Cards in
lands in
hand?
my sideboard so I can get rid of the
4, and I'm currently tapped
Cavern
out.
Souls
Yeah,
when I'm not
because I have
playing
to pay
against
for
anyone that
stuff.
can possibly counter my stuff because it's just a waste against you. It'd be better to just have some like blue-white land or something. I took out all
I'll
of my
remand it back to
Slippery
your hand.
Spaces because it didn't seem
I
like
draw
you
a
were holding
card.
anything back to block.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So,
So,
resolved stack then.
for me.
So you draw a card, this goes back to my hand,
Expedites. It's like a
and
regular
then
6 of
this
these.
was countered unless I pay 3.
Bearing in mind
So
they're
you went
sorceries,
four
so
on
you
2
couldn't
ley
have
line.
answered
Yeah.
with that. This one,
Yeah, I went
you
2
can't
palm,
instant and put more.
2, sorry,
No,
3 palm,
I
3
played this.
wear
Yep.
tear.
I
You then
countered
played
it.
that in response to that counter.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
response
the
to you
Word
playing
Tear's
that, I
definitely
then
worth it,
lava
just in
spiked.
case I have
Which is
to-
a sorcery, so you couldn't have done that.
Yeah, Brett.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
only So this
You fucking
this
up on
resolved.
stream
I
again.
assumed this
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
resolved,
yeah,
and then
this-
afterwards
this
you
is
played
right.
another
This is not the
sorcery.
same as last week when we actually explained the
Countered.
rules to you again.
One's countered, one's back to your hand.
Oh yeah, I
and I draw a
forgot.
card.
Yeah, yeah, you can't stack sorceries on top of a stack.
And now
Sure.
I
You
can't
can't,
remember if I
you
drew a
can't do it
card.
mid-combat either.
Oh, you can.
Can't remember,
Yeah.
can't remember if I drew a card from it.
No, you didn't. Draw a card.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Yeah.
Right. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Is this what, game
2?
2?
Oh, it's
He's
just
1-0 up. My main deck struggles against burn, but I can side in against it. Play an island. Go 3.
Yeah.
Back to unsideboarded.
Vendilion click.
Yes, sir.
For the second time today.
Show me your hand.
It's just the second time today, right? Not the second time ever that you've lost that card.
Yeah, second time ever.
Really?
Today was the first time I've ever played a.
Yeah, because I don't think of you doing anything in Commander that would use it.
No. I'm taking that idol.
Seems a good decision.
Go to the bottom of your library.
Bottom.
Yes, bottom of his or her library, and then they draw a card.
Okay.
I would love for him to draw it and then put it down and then pick up one of the cards.
I was actually just thinking about that.
You know, I can't make the GPT on the 23rd because that is top of the table clash in the cricket league for me,
Oh, right.
and I can't afford to miss that game.
Jace's Phantasm.
I mean, we're second, 10 points behind
half
them.
turn.
We beat them, we go above them.
Nice. There's no point in being part of the club if you're not going to play in all the important matches.
Yeah. Especially if I've been dropped to that team. So I was like, right, well, I need to stand up and be
Okay.
counted here.
Shock and Sacred Foundry.
Sure, I actually cared more when I was captain of the second team at school than when I was on the first team that once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor.
I mean, for
Yes.
me, I was second team this year.
Taylor.
Then, so it didn't start very well. Bad run of form.
Lava spike you for
It
3.
got dropped. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And so now,
Drop 3.
now they're like, right, well, we need
Go
you
to
to
9.
lead the
Prowess.
attack here.
Declare
I'm like,
attack.
right, cool.
Yes.
I got no problems with that.
So the
Trigger.
restructuring worked the same kind because I was talking about hockey. So it works similar with the like you are on the first and then you're just like starting batsman or something in the second team.
Yeah, for me,
So obviously you were good enough to be on the first even if it was only for one game. So
yeah. So I mean, because I got dropped down, I have to be the first name on the team sheet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was the only reason I was captain because I was on the team once with the other team. It's
So
like,
provided I'm
Take 2.
available for all the games, I
Yep.
have to play
Bounce
at
off.
least that standard.
And this does
Okay.
nothing.
yeah, that
uh,
makes sense.
Yep. Cool.
Otherwise you just
Up
drop
go,
from
man.
the whole thing. Because obviously you've got
Yeah.
other
Cards
stuff
in
going
hand?
on, I don't care.
I
I
have
mean,
Tutor.
there is another team that I could drop to, like further down,
Yeah.
which are 2 leagues below the
Believe
team
one
I'm
you
in
know
now.
about and one
Just-
mystery.
yeah, don't want to do that.
But so I've dropped from the county league to the Mid Sussex League, where I can drop to further in the Mid Sussex League.
And that's
But
just,
if I'm good enough to play in the county league,
yeah, you obviously want to be in county there.
yeah, and it's like, well,
Leyline.
I don't really want to be at the bottom
Yes,
of the Mid
sir.
Sussex League. Yeah, why not? We'll have a bit of fun.
Yeah, so I can do this.
This will be fun. Go on,
Do
you
you want
can,
to roll
Pass
again?
turn.
Just
nah, you can
Yeah.
head up.
let's go
But you start at 4.
confluence.
Oh, he's
Take
painting
one.
himself.
Just spin.
He's painting himself. Oh, even game.
Yeah, this land sucks balls at times.
At least it's not the one where whenever it's tapped,
Yeah.
you lose a life. So I'm going to tap your land. Oh, come on.
Really? Lose one?
Stomping around tapped.
The spies go.
Okay. Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Declare attack triggers.
Land goes to hand. Block guide.
Oh, wait, I didn't get that.
That doesn't work.
Block one of them.
I'll play a storm chaser.
Azorius Charm.
Hit you for
My
two.
stuff gets lifelink.
Take one.
Even game.
No, you
Okay.
got
Even game.
Basically, I just gain 3 off killing that.
one. You haven't actually had
Yeah. So these trade and you gain 3, and then take
1, 2, 3, and then I take 1.
1.
Go down to 9. So up to 10, down to 9.
And then we also.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Polluted Delta. Last turn.
Left top retreat. Swift spear hit you for 1. Ha! I've hit you now. I'm in front. Go.
I'm coming first and second. Confluence.
Shock each time you want mana.
Shock from that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yes.
Declare attack.
Block one of them.
Okay. 4 damage. Bolt.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm considering turning this to
And then take
completely
2.
creatureless.
Lightning helix.
For yourself.
So I
Ben.
gain 1
That's Ben.
I burn the wall.
and then hit you for 4.
The village, here I come.
That's 10.
Your turn.
Thing in the ice.
Today.
Yes!
Way
Titties.
too late in the game. So nothing but land all the way through. Last time.
You said 24 you've got there.
23.
It was 5 or
23 with 5 fetches.
Lava spike you.
Maybe use already.
I have used 1, and I have 1 that I'm not willing to use on the field.
Oh, sweet.
This
doesn't
so
target you.
power trigger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the attack.
Go to combat.
Lightning helix you.
Yeah.
Declare attack.
Back up to 13. Power trigger again. Hit you for 3.
Block 1.
Pass turn.
4 damage. Target's command, deal 3 damage to each opponent, and pump my dudes. +1/+1.
Round.
Mm-hmm.
And prowess triggers.
Down to 1.
So 3, and you turn
Down to 1.
3. Okay,
I've
cool.
already worked it out. Down to 1.
We had this discussion
yourself.
last week. Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, I know how it works.
Right, it was like so it's a 4/6, but it starts as a 1/2, but it doesn't work that way.
Let's go planes.
Guide.
Okay.
Whew. Whew.
Bloody hell.
Red on this.
You're still king of the hill, Brett.
I am.
Draw a card. So
You
power
are coming.
triggers.
Yeah. It's going to be the mirror in the final
The
game.
mirror. Yes, indeed.
Ball strong to your face. Power triggers.
Got, 9.
Have you managed to transform titties yet?
Hit you for 6.
Sir?
Have you managed to transform
double
it?
transformed against me. Yeah.
Really? Wow. How do you turn it
And then
back?
6
You
more.
don't.
That's
You don't.
3.
You don't
You
want to
don't.
turn it back.
It doesn't.
The
doesn't
whole
go
idea
back.
is it's encased in ice and then it melts and the
Yeah.
monster comes out.
Do you have a bounce spell?
That's pretty mad.
I need to see what card this is.
I wonder why Thing in the Ice then is not a like
Cool.
big
That's just
big
as
card in
good.
standard or
Just if you can. Anything that's not a creature.
Because you
do
need to
3
have a
damage
hell of
me
a lot
and
of instants and
hit me
sorceries.
with
I'm going to cast
I
my
mean, I don't play standard personally,
Yeah.
but
Discard this land.
Yep.
Draw 2 cards.
or even in modern.
You should get.
modern is
Power
too slow.
trigger.
I mean, I'm only playing it because I like the card.
Yeah, but you've only got to play 4 spells though, haven't you?
Yeah, only.
Rush of Adrenaline.
I mean, you saw there, I got land swamped.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
see
just
4
swing in.
spells, let alone actually
Yeah.
be able to play them after finding him.
and then I could have just played the Sacred Foundry, and then played Eidolon.
Yeah, that'll definitely finish it.